What is the word very nice? What does that make you think of?
Agrees with people.
Okay, agrees with people. So sort of friendly. Those are all really good. And then one more that I had that would be on there, which sort of, it goes with help people and feed, is caring. A very nice person is a caring person. You're right on the money right there in helping people. And also just in general, they do this. They make people happy. So that's all the characteristics of a very nice person. So now what about design? What do you think the word design is? And that's a little bit of a harder question.
To model something.
To model something? That's good. That's really good. So to model something, or you could even call that to create something. So a designer is someone that creates, But the definition of a design or of a designer, which kind of distinguish it from art, is to solve a problem or problem solving. Now, generally with design, what's a typical design project? Like a logo or a website or business card or a movie animation, things like that. So those are all what we would call solving sort of corporate problems. Like how do I promote my business, or how do I get people to go to my website? So you solve that problem by doing good design work. So, but I would call those small problems, because while they're very important problems, they're sort of for very specific things. Whereas what a very nice designer does is they use design, or they create, in order to solve big problems. A very nice designer is someone that's thinking, what should this website look like in order to try to cure AIDS in Africa? Like, how can that do that? So what we're going to do today is we're going to go with the theme of trash. We want people to live in a world that's clean and that's healthy, and that you don't pick up germs and things like that. So littering is one of these big problems related to trash. Another big problem related to trash is recycling. Things that can be used for something else, to not just throw them in the trash, but to put them in a separate sort of area. So that can be things like bottles or like paper. And then the last thing with trash, which is sort of similar to recycling, is reusing. So there's a lot of things that we throw away that we don't really need to throw away. So that's another big problem. So what I want you to do is I want you to pick one of these, either littering, recycling, or reusing. And whichever one is sort of the most interest to you, or that you feel the most passionate about. Littering? Okay, cool. Alright, then littering it is. That'll get our big red square. So this is the one that we're going to focus on. Now there's a million things we could do to try to stop littering, right? But what we're going to do is we're going to create a flyer, or an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper that you have on your computer right now. And what we'll do is we'll use that flyer, and we're going to actually go out and post it on a trash can to remind people not to litter.